My own father pushed me into the river. A second later, he was swallowed by the black mist and turned into a stone statue forever. It wasn't until many years later that I finally understood. He was never trying to kill me. He gave up his own life so I could survive. Legend says that 500 years ago, the last 5 dragons in the world were trapped on a mountaintop by the dark spirits. As the entire dragon race stood on the brink of extinction, the dragon Sisu came up with an idea. She scooped up a handful of water and transformed it into a magical dragon gem. The other dragons immediately poured all of their power into it. But the moment the ritual was complete, the dark spirits closed in. Within seconds, every dragon was turned to stone. Holding the dragon gem, Sisu unleashed its power. A brilliant beam of light shot across the sky, instantly sealing away every dark spirit. From that day on, the dragon gem was protected by the Heart Tribe. After overcoming countless trials, I finally became the next guardian of the gem. But just as I was about to inherit that responsibility, the other 4 tribes revealed what they had wanted all along. They believed the Heart Tribe wasn't powerful because of the dragons. They believed it was because we alone possessed the dragon gem. My father refused to start a war. He warned everyone that if the dragon gem ever left this place, the sealed dark spirits would awaken once again. Before he could finish, an arrow suddenly flew out from the shadows. It struck my father in the leg, and everything spiraled out of control. In an instant, everyone rushed toward the dragon gem. No one expected that, in the middle of the chaos, it would suddenly shatter into 5 pieces. The next second, the entire temple began to shake violently. The dark spirits that had been sealed away for 500 years were finally unleashed. Legend says that anyone touched by the dark spirits is instantly turned to stone. My father quickly grabbed one piece of the dragon gem and used it to block the spirits. When everyone realized the shards could actually drive the dark spirits back, the remaining 4 pieces were immediately taken by the other 4 tribes. Those selfish tribes didn't care who lived or died. Anyone who wasn't fast enough to escape was turned to stone on the spot. As the dark spirits closed in, everyone ran for their lives. But my father suddenly stopped. He knew no one was getting out alive. He placed the dragon gem shard in my hands, then pushed me into the river. Even though 6 years have passed since that day, I never gave up. I crossed endless deserts, hoping to find the last surviving dragon. 6 years went by. I searched countless rivers, but I never found any trace of a dragon. Now there was only one last body of water left. I followed the river upstream until I finally reached its source. Holding on to my last bit of hope, I prepared the offering to awaken the dragon. Then, I recited the spell my father had passed down to me. Next, I poured the sacred water into a cup. Suddenly, the entire river began flowing backward. Countless drops of water slowly floated into the air before gathering together. Just like that, the divine dragon who had been asleep for 500 years finally appeared. This was Sisu, the dragon I had spent 6 years searching for. But she wasn't anything like I had imagined. She seemed kind of goofy. Having just awakened, Sisu couldn't do much besides swim. But the moment she picked up a dragon gem shard, her body began to glow with a blue light. She had inherited her sister's magical power. Even so, it still wasn't enough to defeat the dark force. Only by collecting every piece of the dragon gem could Sisu seal the darkness away once again. So the 2 of us had no choice but to continue our journey.